This video is recorded at Fair Game. Fair Game is located in Downers Grove, Illinois. Please visit their website for more information, fairgamestore.com.
What is going on, guys? This is Ryan with the Brothers Dimm, bringing you guys some round 3 action here from our local tournament this past week. On the left, we have John. He is playing Satine droids with Fateful companions. On the right, we have Mike. Mike is playing Raylo. So it's going to be interesting. This is a classic matchup right now in our meta, so we'll see how things turn out. Largely depends on Raylo's opening mulligan. They have the power to ping some damage and take out a droid pretty early, which could really throw John back, but at the same time, John has that disruptability with R2, so it all depends on how the opening moles go and kind of who gets to start their plan as fast as possible. So they're going to do the roll-off here. John is playing on Com Tower, it looks like, and Rios is playing on Snoke's Throne Room, which is the classic battlefield choice.
1, 2, 3, 5.
So Mike rolls a 3 here. I think John definitely won the roll-off. He's electing to take Com Tower, which that means he's probably going to go for that disrupt early, but Rios does get the shields, so we'll see what happens. So John's going to open with an Ewok ambush, and I'm assuming that's going to lead to a disrupt, and he's going to activate both droids, disrupt twice, tap Fateful companions, and get the 2 resources. So this is just a classic droid opening right now. He's furthering his own plan, and he's kind of stifling Mike, which can be frustrating to play against for sure. See how Mike responds right away. Raylo kind of depends on money, so it's going to be tough. So he's going to power action Kylo right away and ping a damage to, let's see, 3PO. Solid strategy, try and take 2 dice off the table. John's going to play an heirloom on Satine. I don't know what Mike can have right here, so Mike's going to roll in Kylo. And he's going to roll a 1 stick and a 1 resource. Here comes Satine. Satine rolls a focus, a resource, and a resource. Reroll the heirloom into a blank. So, not bad for Mike. Mike can do some stuff here. So he's going to ping a damage to our C-3PO. I think the droids are probably perfectly kind of designed. I know people are kind of up in arms right now about them, but the low health kind of keeps him in check. So he's going to focus into the 3 melee. Does Mike have a response here? Doesn't look like it, or else he probably would have snapped it off. Here comes Ray.
You never played with me. I was going to say I gave Mike that idea.
Ray's going to come in for a 2 melee and a special, so that's a pretty good Ray roll. Looks like John's got a hidden motive in his hand. I'm sure we're going to see that right now. Probably get rid of the 2 melee. Ooh, on the special. He rolls a blank, so that's not bad. I would say probably resolve that damage. I think so. John is sitting on a field medic, which is really unfortunate for Rios. That's just going to be a blowout play. Here it comes. I meant first aid, not field medic, but that's just a blowout. Just erasing 4 damage off the board right away. Oof. I think in this matchup, targeting R2 might be, even though he's only got 1 die, R2 or Satine. I don't think Satine's the right first call. I think you want to ping a droid first. And now knowing that that first aid is a thing, I think you definitely try to burst down. Obviously, in hindsight, I mean, he's not going to have it every time, but R2 might be the target. That's just a tough beat for Mike there. So he's going to use the power action, put Kylo to a special, so that's worth 2 damage. There's no shields yet, so he won't be able to roll back in.
Yep.
He's going to keep going after 3PO. So that would have been, Mike just did 6. John was able to erase 4 of it, which really stinks. I think he's probably just going to claim for 4. Yep, to Kylo. It's a really rough go of it for Mike, but hey, what are you going to do? Now he knows. So He's going to pitch Forsaken to reroll Ray into melee. So hey, that's good. So if it wasn't for that first aid, C-3PO would be dead, which is, I mean, crazy. Good for John, but it's just a really tough break from Mike here. So round 2, they both did 4 damage to each other, or a net of 4, I should say. Let's see if John sticks with the disrupt play, or what's he going to do? He's got a hand cannon, a Rex's blaster, suppressive fire. Didn't see the other 2. Is that a salvaged arm, maybe? No, I don't think so. He's going to play suppressive. So he's not on the disrupt, so Mike can get an upgrade down right now. That just shows that he doesn't have an action cheat card. Mike is going to play Kylo Saber, or Crossguard Lightsaber, doing another damage to 3PO. So he's at 5 of 8.
Play Rex's gun.
There's Rex's blaster, so now he's got the action cheat economy that he needs. I would imagine he's going to roll in here and try and threaten lethal.
Yep.
And he's going to do just that. It's
Well, it's
2 melee plus 2, so that's a pretty good roll. Suppressed of 1 of it.
Let's activate R2.
So here comes R2.
This trigger.
Here comes 3PO trigger with the blaster.
It's just on the battlefield, right? Yeah, because I have the battlefield. R2 trigger to flip.
So R2 is going to switch to a
To 2.
to 2 melee.
Triggers for 3 and Kylo. And then I'm going to do 2 shields. Yep.
So he's going to save C-3PO for now, and he's going to also ping out some damage. So, I mean, again, Faithful Companions and Rex's blaster with the action cheaty stuff. It's tough to play around.
No.
But, I mean, Mike's doing a good job here of pushing across consistent damage. He just has to do 5 more to 3PO to kill him. He's showing 4, I believe, so that means he would just have to come in with Ray, or he would have polarity or something like that. But, I mean, I don't know he doesn't have any money right now, but we'll see. I can't really see Mike's hand here.
Yeah, we did a 4.
So he's going to do 4, so he's going to put 3PO 1 away here.
We're going to activate Satine Cries.
He does have a field medic, though, so
Cries reroll.
Satine's going to make some money.
$1.
There's the $1 right there for field medic. So Mike has to threaten some lethal here with Ray.
Yep.
Before he can get that field medic off, and he rolls a shield and a special on Ray. So I can set up a ping, but now he's going to be in action behind, unfortunately.
Yep.
And he's going to field medic to take him out of lethal range, I would imagine.
So it's 1 if you move it over. Yep.
Does it have to be a character die though?
Let's play Field Medic.
Dead eye?
Sure.
So he's going to heal him up. So now he's 3 away.
2 shields and reroll.
Or just
Yep.
die?
A die, as long as someone has 1 die, you move a die 2 or less.
Ooh, another special. So
Discard the
Ray's going to tank up here. This is pretty good.
$1.
R2 with a $1 and a blank on the Rex's blaster. He's still got that focus though. Oh, that's the heirloom. Sorry.
Just move a shield over. Power action. Do 1.
I spend 2 and then I get money back as how many abilities I have on
So far, this 3PO's taken like 14 damage, 15 damage.
We're going to pitch a handheld LS1 cannon reroll.
So he's got 1 more roll. Let's see what he rolls into. He's got a blank and a shield.
Yep.
Can he roll into lethal? I don't think anymore, not with that shield showing.
Another special. Change die.
He's got to take the shield. Rios could claim for the kill even if he does take the shield. I think that's probably what John's mulling over here with Comm Tower. So I think it's just he's got to focus. I think it's just a dead 3PO regardless of what he does here. He could claim though and kind of get rid of, just leave 2 dice out there.
I'm going to claim.
Yep, there it
We give him
is.
2 shields.
So he claims take 2 shields. So he does leave 2 dice out there, but he also keeps 3PO alive for at least 1 more turn.
Do the 2. Chances either.
I'll get rid of it later.
And we're going to reset for round 3. So John's doing a really nice job of keeping 3PO alive. And at this time, I just, again, it's so tough to play against the droids, especially when he's shielding up like that and all that. But
Get rid of that.
he's got a droid's day out. I see that. So
Yeah,
he's
it
going to
was-
be able to do some action shoot stuff here.
Which one you got?
Oh, 0.
He's got another LS1 cannon. He's got Instigate.
Do you have a discard pile?
R2
Right there.
Okay.
So R2 comes in for 2 melee
continues on
and
droids
a
out.
shield on the Rex's blaster. C3PO comes in for a focus and a focus. There's the 2. So he's just showing all sorts of damage here. This is not good for Rios. For Mike, I'm sorry.
Could be hidden motive.
Could be alter.
So I think he's just going to go for max here.
C3PO trigger. Let's do
What are you doing to me? You're stealing my dice.
6.
You're stealing my dice.
No, I'm just
So just a clean 6, just
Satine
boom.
prize trigger, and I will reroll this focus. Your go.
So Kylo's not going to die here. He's going to survive unless... it's actually... He only has 11 health, so that is showing lethal. So Mike has to have some sort of removal right now, or else Kylo's going to be not long for this world. So here's polarity. Good call. So it puts the shield over, moves it, and that is a dead 3PO. But it's also a dead Kylo, so that's...
Steal 2 to Kylo.
That trade is pretty tough there. Probably would have kept the shield on him and just rolled him in and then prevented him from dying there, but it was pretty vital to get him off the board. Now it's just a Rey by herself with no upgrades against R2 and Satine. It could be done. I mean, Satine doesn't have any damage. Well, the 2 indirect here, but I think Mike's going to be pretty safe for this round. What he needs to do, I mean, he's probably going to go for max damage here, but I think taking control of the battlefield is such a big play against the droids to prevent all that action shooting stuff that he's got. Yep, so good call by Mike. And he's going to do 2 there, so really like that play. Taking control of the battlefield from the droids is huge. John can get down his LS1 cannon,
Held LS1 cannon.
and he's pretty loaded up. But I mean, Rey does tank up a lot, so he could come back if he has. He could come back. He needs some upgrades on the table. He's not going to get the disrupt right now because he's got the battlefield, so he'll be able to kind of make her a little bit of a force here, depending on what he draws into. I see 2 treasured, and there's a dagger mortis. I don't see any removal though. John's still sitting on an instigate. There's the salvaged arm. I don't know if he plays that into the crosshair. That'll be a blowout if he rolls all sticks. A field medic and a hidden motive. So John's hand is kind of bananas right now.
I would have pulled out my phone.
He's definitely set up to take this game, or at least to win the round. There's a lot of game left. 14 health is not easy to chew through, but we'll see what happens here.
Satine prize trigger.
Satine comes in with a 3
Shield.
of shield, a 3 indirect for 1 on the cannon, and a focus. Here comes Rey rolling into 2 sticks, and I'm assuming we're going to see the into the crosshairs right now, just to blow him out. Or is he just electing to go for the hidden motive? So he's going to save the money. Call melee does not hit.
It's a 0 cost.
He does have field medic though, so he'll be able to erase one of these dice.
Didn't have easy picking.
Nope.
Oof. Pitch and a reroll.
So 3,
2 melee and a shield. So
2.
we'll see what he elects to do here. Could he blow him out now? Looks like he's mulling over the instigate play. So he'll be able to focus and then do max damage with R2.
You gonna do 4?
He's going to heal up while he's got it.
Well, that was
So we're going to do the 4.
Salvage down.
Yep.
It will never happen again.
So he plays Salvaged Arm. Rios is, or Mike is mulling over his choices here. It looks like he's, I mean, he was saving that, so he's going to reroll here into a special, which is pretty good. It's basically mitigation.
R2D2.
R2 coming in with a
Turn the die to
resource and a shield. He's going to flip that to, looks like, to range.
That's the only die.
Great or Senate. Great or Senate. Great or
I
Senate.
think Mike's just got to pass here and just wait. So we can take some,
So the Senate isn't a vehicle, though.
null some of that damage.
I mean, I can play it.
Great Senate.
3.
So he's going to take 3 damage with the Salvaged Arm. He's going to put 2 of it back on. But he does not get the reroll. Yep. So he's going to resolve that. Fortunately, he cannot claim and resolve the special +1. John's going to be able to do a ton of damage here, it looks like. He can get to 6.
Do a focus. 3.
No, it's
We're gonna take a resource. We're gonna resolve
definitely.
6.
$5.
So Ray's going to have 4 on. Effective health remaining is 7. So yeah, John's definitely in the driver's seat here, especially he's still got that instigate, so he's going to be able to action cheat some more cards, or more damage across.
Got a figure.
Mike has, I can't see his hand, so we'll see what he's got. He needs to figure out a way to shield Ray up or do something, and now John's sitting on an easy picking, so he definitely has the type of removal that's just going to blow Mike out of the water here and just kind of take away the round. If he can remove 2 of his dice here, I think it probably is over. Ray coming in with 2 melee.
Oh, yeah, he does damage.
2.
2 melee, a dollar on the dagger, and a blank.
Oh, that hurt.
So, yeah, looking back on this, and Mike, I'm sure, I don't know how many times he's played this new list of droids, but I know if he ran this back, I'm sure he probably doesn't target 3PO first. I think he probably targets R2 just because of that blowout. If that's in, that just set him back 4 damage. I mean, it was just such a big blowout play, and I don't think I'm sure he'll target something differently or make his switch game 2. I would be interested to see how they play.
Activate R2.
If they were to run this back, I'm interested to see how it would look.
R2 and turn diode stops that.
Oh, was it totally get rid of it?
Blanket.
Ambush action.
I'll take that.
And then
I exhaust this to resolve 6. Sure.
So there's a cool 6. Ray has 1 health remaining. So unless Mike can get rid of that 2 indirect, or that he's got to get rid of the indirect and that 1. He's got Meme on. That's game though. So yeah, that was a pretty big blowout right there. John was sitting on some good removal there anyway in case he ran into some stuff. But yeah, if they ran this back, I'm interested to see. I would love to see these 2 play again because Mike, I'm sure, changes it up. But yeah, 1 field medic for 4 just completely, or I keep saying field medic, 1 first aid for 4, just completely changes the game and just sets you back. And you kind of have to always just push damage across to those droids. But congratulations, John. That's a good 3-0 day for you. This has been Ryan with the Brothers Dimm. Thank you for listening, guys. If you have any questions about anything, please make sure you comment in the video. Otherwise, we are out.